It's one of the biggest murder cases on the Treasure Coast in years. A Port St. Lucie couple allegedly beaten to death by their teenage son. For the first time, the city's top cop is talking about the shock and impact of the story surrounding the Hadley family and how it's hit close to home for him. News Channel 5's John Shainman has the interview with Chief Brian Ruther, and it's a story you'll see only on News Channel 5.
I had to kind of shake my head like in disbelief, like double homicide, and that the son is the suspect in the killings.
Port St. Lucie Police Chief Brian Ruther said he reacted to news of the murders on Grandeur Avenue like a father first and a cop second.
I have two children, they're both in their mid-20s, and you think about it, just say, I don't know what could drive a child to do something like that.
The Hadleys had never been on the police radar before. There were no domestic calls to the residents. But Chief Ruther knew this was going to be a big story.
Because of the party afterward, I think that that was a thing that really shocked a lot of people.
The chief found himself in demand last week on the cable talk show circuit. Hosts were asking him the same question Mary Jo Hadley asked her son as he allegedly began hitting her with a hammer. Why? That question still has no answer.
The chief was also quick to point out Port St. Lucie's reputation as a safe city. It's a reputation they hang proudly over the front door.
We have the lowest crime rate for cities over 100,000 population in the state of Florida, and we've been a very safe city for many years.
Chief Ruther said this crime could have happened in any community. The arrest affidavit showed Tyler Hadley had told others he wanted to kill his parents before. The chief said people need to be on alert if they hear things like that.
Okay, has he said this in the past? Has he talked about specific plans? You know, are there issues with him? Is the person withdrawn? Is the person involved and has substance abuse issues?
And this is the first big case that Ruther is handling as chief. Prosecutors told me last week that they're pleased with the way the Port St. Lucie Police Department has handled this case so far. Now, 17-year-old Tyler Hadley faces 2 counts of second-degree murder, but prosecutors will try to get first-degree murder charges when they present their case to a grand jury next month. In Port St. Lucie, John Shainman, WPTV, News Channel 5.